Am I on? Am I on? Am I on? Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry. Where was it? Oh yeah. Welcome guys to the channel. It's Fluffer Paws as Jasper Wolf. Alright. So before we get started on this vlog, guys, I want to say that there are like what? 1, 2, 3 things that are going on, okay? Alright, let's start with number 1, alright? Number 1. I know it's hard for you guys to hear my voice to you guys, but I know it's really hard for you guys to, whenever I speak to you guys, I be like, okay, I know a lot of you guys comment down in the comments in the chat box, be like, hey, Fluffer Paws, we cannot hear you because your voice is too low, or is it mumbly, like, yeah, I did this many times, guys. I've done this many times. Alright, I'm trying to slow down my vocal for you guys to hear clearly. Alright, also, yeah, I'm in this Santa Claus suit. I love Santa Claus suits. Alright, looks comfy, and really keeps warm, right? Number 2, alright, here are 5 things gotten worse of Formula 1, alright? So, number 1. So, number 1 here, guys. Formula 1 has blocked all the bridge glass so the tourists won't see the race. That's messed up. The tourists found their way to like take down the white things, to take down the black little thing, white things, so they can see the race. But F1 thinks they're really smart. They just put it back up and then the race is on. Number 2. Number 2 is, guys, that Formula 1, their price went up to over $1,000, but this dropped down to over $300 to $500. All right, that's the price of one. And 3, Formula 1 has caused a lot of bad stuff, guys. The traffic was literally overwhelming. All right, they didn't like the construction of Formula 1. All right. Bleachers were placed all over the place, guys, and apparently there was a lot of traffic, guys, and heavy traffic. People did not like the heavy traffic, guys. All right, that's a lot. All right, number 4 is that what is this? I'll just have 3. That's it. 3. Oh yeah, Formula 1 is having trouble of you watching over the streets, right? So that's probably 4. And I can't think of anything with Formula 1, guys. Just gonna go ahead and stick with those 4 things. Alright. Also, yes. Alright, about my vocal, guys. If you guys don't like, okay, here are 3 things, alright? Number 1, if you like me, subscribe to the channel. Number 2, if you like me less, that's Yossi. Number 3, if you hate me, get out of my channel. Alright. Those are number 3. Alright. That's all today's updates. Let's just get into the video, alright? In today's video, guys, we're talking about the rest of the furry fandom, alright? I don't worry, this Santa Claus. It's almost holidays, but Christmas is coming anyway. So without further ado, guys, I will talk about the rest of the furry fandom, including, so there could be 2 videos, guys, alright? One from Inside Edition, one for CBN News, I don't know, probably CBN, something like that. And apparently, guys, a special bonus about Lisa Ling, This Is Life, Furry Nation, right? So that was back in 2018, guys. I saw it was on CNN, something like that. But yeah, it was probably on there. And the thing is, guys, about that, I will explain later. But for now, guys, let's get into a basic few things about furry fandom, right?
It's a convention for people who are anything but conventional. They call themselves furries, and they gather by the hundreds wearing cartoon animal costumes. This photo was taken at a convention in Pittsburgh called Anthrocon. Can you believe more than 1,300 people showed up wearing furry costumes? This YouTube video shows the hot new trend at furry conventions, the dance-off. So what's it like inside a furries convention?
Oh my goodness.
Inside Edition producer Nicole Kumar went in posing as a furry at a gathering in San Jose, California.
I was approached by somebody who said I had to put a dollar bill on her antler and then the beast would save my soul.
Many of the furries pose for professional photos, like any family portrait, only a lot weirder. These hotel guests can hardly believe their eyes. Furries are triggering fierce criticism from some. Weird and losers are some of the milder comments on YouTube. Morgan Smakel is a furry. At her home in Iowa, she showed us one of her fursuits. A giant pair of feet, a little padding on the hips and butt, zipper up the front. Then comes the big finish, the headpiece, to complete a character she created, a red panda named Katana Rose. Price tag, $2,500.
I can breathe just fine. The mouth hole's big enough. I can even drink water if I need to get a water bottle there.
It's not for everyone, but it suits them.
Okay, guys, so really, yeah, that is it. So really, guys, one furry named Furry Tails, all right? She has her furry, all right? She has this right here, all right? Furry Tails, if you're watching this, please support me. All right, so she has a second. So I know that she has like what, almost 4 to 5 furry suits, probably, yeah. So she has a special furry, guys. It's red. It's a red panda. It's like Pokemon style, but her name is Katana Rose. This gorgeous furry looks amazing. Looks very intelligent. Looks like Chinese, Japanese roses, but I respect that, alright? So, that looks nice, alright? Looks valuable. I saw this image many times everywhere online, alright? So, yeah. The good thing is to have her in social media, on YouTube, how to subscribe to her channel. Yeah, so guys, if you want to go check Katana Road channels right here. Katana other people. So, for red channels, if you're watching this, I'm gonna support your channel. Don't block me on YouTube, right? Alright. Let's get into number 2. Number 2. Where's that ribbon? Alright, sorry for that. So guys, number 2, guys. NBC News did another updates about the furry fandom, right? They said there's like 1,000 furries have attended a convention, right? 1,000 of furries have attended every convention, guys, literally, alright? Some furry conventions have gotten bigger, some they got smaller, rise and fall. Sorry about that. Alright, but literally, guys, NBC News have literally, what did you say? They just updated more news about the furry, guys, and so the lady here, she explains what's about the furry. They're anthropomorphic characters, alright? You, like I said, guys, you grab a piece of paper, you customize any character you want from a movie, TV show, cartoon, whatever, anything, come up with something to. But whenever you have a lot of money to commission the furry, guys, here, you turn it to this. Alright, one piece of art into this. Right there, yeah. Alright guys, enough talking, let's get into NBC News updates of the furry fandom. Let's go. And this time, guys, I'm raising my voice up so you guys can hear me clear. Can you hear me clear? Can you not hear me clear? Can you hear me clear? Alright, let's go. Alright, there we go. Alright. So I am gonna keep my vocal a little bit pitched because, you know, trying not to wake up the whole neighbors. Because everybody's like, hey, why you're yelling? Why you're so loud? I can't explain. Why you're so loud? Shut up. I'm gonna shut up. All right, let's just get into NBC News. All right, feel free.
Can I tell you something? I feel underdressed. What is a furry? Well, furries are fans of anthropomorphic characters. Those are animals with human characteristics. And like any fan group, they have conventions. The biggest one in the world is here in Pittsburgh. It's called Anthrocon. There are 6,000 furries inside. 6,000!
In many ways, this convention is like any other. Vendors come from far and wide.
And we have our array of ears.
There are celebrity sightings. And people who speak your language.
I am Shinami. I am an Asian-styled water dragon.
Anthrocon, like any convention, has hundreds of sessions and panels to attend. There's video gaming, puppetry, and a dance-off.
But there's something different about the furries. Something we notice again and again.
Can you talk to us? You can't talk to us. You don't talk in costume.
These folks are committed to their characters. They're fursonas.
Come on my table.
Really committed.
Would you like a hug, sir?
The hug is the furry handshake. And they never say no to a picture.
Can I get another pose? Yeah.
Some furries are from movies or TV.
And Robbie is your real name or your...
No, that's the character. This is Robbie Sinclair from Dinosaurs.
You were a big Star Wars fan, I'm assuming? And then you decided to go all in?
Sure.
Yeah.
But most furries are made up. Most of the paw-patting, tail-trailing, fur-suited folks we meet are dressed up as alternate versions of themselves, the character they'd want to be if they were an animal.
I think a lot of people do it as a way of breaking out of a shell.
This is Randy Fox. Yes, that's his real name. His fursona is Yappy Fox.
How is Yappy Fox different than Randy Fox?
Less shy, more outgoing. It's an artistic expression. It's a way to perform. Like, say, I'm not one that can get up on a stage.
This is Robert, also known as Hip Hop the Husky. He's 21 years old. Out of costume, he describes himself as shy.
I'm antisocial if I'm not wearing my suit.
So you created a whole fursona and a fursuit to make friends?
Yeah, about that.
I think it would be unfair to say this does not look strange to people.
John Cole is director of operations here.
It's not the social norm for people to want to put on a costume and cover their head. In the same way that it's not the social norm for people to paint one side of their face one color and the other color and start screaming about their favorite football team, outside of a football game.
Like any true fan, Cole has been to every single convention since 1999 and has watched the fandom grow, fueled by the internet, into a global community of thousands, with more than 20 conventions worldwide each year. Some furries just need a tail or a pair of ears to transform into their fursona. But others, full fursuiters as they're called, can spend upwards of several $1,000s on a costume that they might only wear a handful of times each year. At conventions like this, or for kids or charity events. So why go to all that trouble?
Everyone's inner child comes out, this is it's fun because you would not be able to go out in public and do whatever you want without the suit. You can't go, hi, you can't do that outside because people will be like, oh, that guy's crazy.
John Cole even has multiple fursonas. This is his favorite.
His name is KP.
Which stands for?
It stands for Cuddle Pup.
Right.
And he is the all-American kid. He's a puppy. He thinks about the world as a child does. It's a little more innocent.
But the furries' reputations aren't always so pure.
The adult thing has always been really popular in the fandom.
Jeff Eddy publishes furry literature of all types.
Some will call it a fetish, but it's really a different way of kind of looking at these same sort of romantic themes.
So it's just animal characters replacing human characters in the same kind of adult novels.
Yep, exactly.
There's also this perception out there that a lot of this has a very kinky edge to it.
I'm sure it happens, and it not everybody. You could take any walk of life, and you're going to find all extreme.
And those fursonas everyone's hiding behind, From the painstakingly detailed to the minimalist, they seem pretty complicated to put together.
I don't even know what that animal is. What is that?
I kind of made up the name because it's not a specific species, it's actually a hybrid. And so it's a deer, goat, dog hybrid, so I call it a droat.
You call it a droat?
A droat.
So what would my fursona be? I enlisted the help of furry fans Linnea and Buzzy. He's the penguin.
First thing you need to do is actually pick the animal that you would like to be.
Beagles, they're very social, they like to run around. And
What are really social?
Beagles.
Beagles. I like beagles. Yep. Let's see if we can find someone who can help me realize my vision. Would the short ears work? How is the penguin in the full suit moving faster than us, by the way? When you say real tails, what does that mean?
It means that they actually came from an actual animal.
Oh, these are real.
Yes.
Real tails.
Real fur.
Oh, okay.
This one's really cute.
Is this real or fake?
It's fake.
I like that one. I don't know about you guys.
That looks adorable.
This feels pretty weird.
So it's not for me.
Can I get a hug?
Of course.
But for these folks, young or old, orange or blue, fursuited or not, it seems to suit them just fine.
Okay guys, so the NBC News has updated about the furry fandom. You saw what it's about, right? They said about the furry fandom is that they explain what it's about, anthropomorphic characters, they attend the convention, they meet other furries, attract to other furries. Alright, so a little tell you about the furries, guys, alright? We're not talking about the dark side. I'm not showing the image, right? No image allowed this one, right? It's about the art. Turning your art into a realistic character. Going to a convention and what is this? Meeting other furries, getting into a group, alright? Acting like furries, like you're an animal, alright? And I keep hearing that normal people think furries are weird. They're not weird, guys. It's against their personality, alright? If you're a normal people, respect furries, alright? We're just furries who are out in the world. You think we act weird in costume suits? Just wandering around public is like, then guess what? If you think furries are stupid, guess what? Don't pay attention to us. Just go ahead, go barge up someone else. Do not go with us. Just like, don't barge into our business. If you're a furry hater, don't barge into our business, right? Because that's disrespectful, right? It's how furries want to be. If they want to be furries, alright, like everybody say, be you. Don't be that same person, but be yourself. Because that is literally disrespectful if you be that person, alright? Alright. Exhale. Relax. Alright. So try and exhale, get into my voice. Alright. Trying to keep my vocal clear, guys, so you guys can talk, alright? And break some my voice so you guys can hear me good. And really I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead with number 3. Okay guys, so leading to the finale of part 3. Lisa Ling has did a episode of furries. Alright, it's called This Is Life Furry Nation, right? So she went to multiple furs and how they customize their furries and see how they pack everything ready, how they pack up stuff to go head to the convention that they're going to, right? But the good thing, guys, she did not explain about these furries, they do after dark stuff. They just go to their rooms, do all adult activities. All right, I'm throwing that out. All right, it slipped out of my mouth. All right, I'm just saying. So, yeah, so that's what's about furries, man. Sorry. So we're not talking about the good side of furries. I'm not gonna talk about the bad side of furries, right? The bad side of furries are gonna be lead out to this video, right? I'm not putting no dark furries into this video, right? There's only furries, normal furries, alright? No dark side, no adult activities, nothing. Like, nothing, right? Okay guys, so really, so the bonus one, Lisa Ling, she went to multiple furs, asked them how they customize their furries, and what's their next step to go to the furry convention. And apparently she went to the furry convention to see how everything looks, right? And look amazing. And then by the end of that, by the end of the episode, she dressed as a furry. She took off her head. She went right through it. And then she danced along with other furries and it had fun, right? I wanted to do that too, guys. I want to go to actual furry conventions in 2018, right? All I heard, look, really, I heard about BLFC. I thought BLFC was in 2018, but no, it was back in 2013, guys. That's why I went to BLFC in Reno, really, and it was okay, guys. All right. So I'm not gonna talk about the furry. I'm not gonna talk about like 18 plus kinky furry convention here in Vegas. I'm not gonna talk about that, right? Leave it out. So the second convention, guys, was BLFC, guys. My first time at BLFC, first, not second, because it will be soon in 2014. All right, I mean 2024. I keep thinking about 2014. Nah, I'm not really. So guys, let's go ahead. So here it is, guys. The bonus round of number 3, Lisa Ling, This Is Life, Furry Nation.
A few inches later.
Okay, so unfortunately, guys, we have to cancel the Lisa Ling, This Is Life, Furry Nation, because apparently, guys, I found a video on YouTube, but apparently it requires payment. I don't pay nothing for YouTube. Sorry, no. Right now, alright, guys. So found another one. Alright, this one's from Vice. Alright, so it's saying, talk about all the things what the furries do, how they became the furry fandom again. Once again, guys. Oh yeah, and so really, guys, this video is really important to those furries, because you know how they spend their lives of trying to become one furry, how they're trying to become their own character, they make their own art, they're trying to turn their art into real life. Right, that's simple. But the thing is, guys, let's get into the video, guys, and let's see how it goes. Right, so what I've heard, guys, here is the furry fandom, where it is, I don't know, check it out for yourselves. All right.
Back when I first started fursuiting, I brought it up with my grandma because I wanted her to help me sew. And I was like, hey, can you help me sew a bodysuit? I'm making like basically a mascot costume. And she freaked out because she had thought I was joining this community of like weird people that would get together at meets and all just like get into a group fuck pile.
Hi, babe.
Hey, Mama. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Looking at all these pictures, never imagined you would be a furry. You look so young there.
I still look young.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, hey, thank you. I kind of lone wolfed it as a kid. Skateboarding was always there for me. Art was there. I think it kind of broadened into fan fiction, and they all had animal characters in them. I had all kinds of ways to escape. I feel like a lot of people find the fandom because they feel different. There's got to be somewhere out there on the internet just like me, and that they find exactly that.
You never actually came out and said, I'm a furry.
No, I don't remember making a big deal of it.
It was drawing pictures of it at first, and then eventually you started saving, and I remember you desperately waiting for your suit to come.
I slowly got more into the scene, so to say, just because of the people, and I eventually just went, fine, I give up. I'm a furry. I'm one of these guys, they all seemed really cool, so I kind of just blended in. I pretty much have to wing it because I can't see the board. I'm not gonna lie, partying is the #1 thing that most furries like to do. The furry population here was lackluster. There were not many furs. I thought, I'm gonna try. I've seen YouTube videos of a lot of furs going bowling. Let's try to go to our local bowling alley.
All right, furry bowlers. We are going to be bowling from 32 to 28. So if you want to report to your lane, and let's get on with the bowling. I guess you need some shoe days.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
You got fake hands on. I'm bowling with what God gave me. Got a home run.
Coming in here. Man, it's getting stuffy in here.
Sure is.
Hey, this is RK, and welcome to Culturally Effed. We are rolling, right? Oh. A lot of people feel furry has to be a certain thing, but in my experience, furry is animation, it's comics, it's cosplay, it's all of these other weird aspects all sort of knotted into a big messy ball. It's just gotta have talking animals in it.
Want to know what I'm drawing?
Oh, I thought it was just a sex thing.
Yeah.
Is that a sex thing? You guys just have sex in those things, right? Just like...
In 2000, significant point in furry history is when the CSI episode, Fur and Loathing, comes out and sort of paints the fandom as this like crazy sex fetish cult, which really, really diminishes the reputation of the fandom. Because obviously CSI is a documentary.
Oh, people are so strange. They think that these furries are having sex with one another. Dig deep enough, yeah, you can find that, but that's not the case for Eric or any of his friends that I've ever met.
We love you, Boots.
I really would actually prefer if people didn't know in my personal life that I do this. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but there's certain social connotations that kind of come with it. It just keeps things a lot simpler.
People are way more excited about cartoons and cosplaying as their characters than they are necessarily to do sexual things within furry.
There are, I think, 8 animal heads in my room right now that are masks that I can wear. That's weird. You can not like it, that's one thing, but actually being outwardly cruel to somebody or being like, oh, you're a freak because of it, it's just like, just back off. I'm not hurting you. I've had 2 separate incidents where people have hit me in suit and like non-furries, and I don't want to deal with that again. I had a cheerleader at a parade beat me over the head with a stick. Oh, don't do this to me today, machine. Because I make them, I definitely love them a lot. I put a lot into my work. It's Byzantium version 2. I've got a work in progress here. This is going to be the same character as Byzantium here. Byzantium being my goals character. His personality is basically what I want myself to be, so he'd be less anxious, just more of a chill, laid-back kind of character versus being like high anxiety like I am. We're going to Howl tonight. It's full of people that have that common interest of furry and be able to just hang out in a more casual setting than a convention. Howl is... I was expecting it to be a lot racier than it is. It's just like people dancing, getting drunk. It's just a regular party scene with some fursuiters and other weird furry things sprinkled on top. There's like a bit of kink here, but they don't get into anything explicit.
It's the most absurd.
Howl is somewhere where I can be me, where I can just dress up in my fursuit and just hang out with a bunch of fur friends and just be happy.
My persona actually created itself. I'm a mom. My nickname is Fluffy. Mother Fluff. There we go, Mother Fluff. I believe I was a cat in a past life, yeah. Oh, I know I'm human. I know I'm 100% human. It's just, I wish I was a cat. Got an itchy nose, hold on. I'm more in it for the social than for the art. They're just positive energy to be around. They just don't understand, like, the connection that people have with animals can be very, very deep and very powerful. It can be life-saving, even.
Something about furry
You anthropomorphize everything. You start to sort of see everything as having its own little life. I know that I've always just said a furry is somebody that feels a connection to a cartoon animal. Hey, how's it going? Hey.
I use my fursona as an avatar on online interactions, and that's about all it is to me, mostly. Yeah. And then there are the people who identify very strongly spiritually with the type of creature they have made their avatar to be. It's more than just role play.
If you're telling a story or you're describing a character or a personality or a trait, then it, for some reason, has more potency when you put it in the context of not a human shape, but an anthropomorphic animal shape. Disney figured that out years and years ago.
Furries are all over the place. I know CEOs, I know people that run banks, I know there are people that...
Not naming names. There's a lot of baggage involved with being a furry.
The fear that somehow it will, well, not somehow, there's been proof that it's happened. You'll lose your job just because you're now associated with being a furry.
Yeah.
So this footage was just sent to us and features Hilda the Bambioid. So yeah, I haven't seen this before either. This is furry archaeology. You can't show this and suddenly say, oh, no, it was all very, very well-to-do. No, obviously there was some sexiness added to it, like really early on.
To be honest, I have had sex with my tail and my head, but it's uncomfortable because it gets in the way. You're like huffing and puffing is...
I guess it's called yiffing. How are you? We tried it. We're not really that into it, but we're still new into the fandom, so you never know.
It can be done. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not that kind of furry, and I know a lot of people that aren't that kind of furries.
You guys sure asked us a lot of questions. Yeah! Some people may disagree, but if you don't adapt into character, then you're doing it wrong.
Then you're just standing there with something on your face.
Yeah.
You're not a character.
I'm just covered in this disgusting skin.
There's a lot of fursonas based off of the individual's superego.
It emphasizes the good aspects of people's personalities, the aspects that they want to build on and improve on and outwardly express more.
Or how little they care about their bad ones.
Or, yes.
I always knew something was different about me. It felt really wrong saying I'm a girl. I had started being a furry before I had even thought about transition. So I had a very masculine character. So that kind of, it helped me realize more of the trans thing. With a fursuit, you can pad it out to have breasts or abs or whatever. Meanwhile, you have the opposite. So it gives people a way to anonymously express their gender identity, which is a huge thing, especially if you're stealth and you don't want people knowing that kind of thing, or you're not able to come out yet. Having something like this where people can have fun, but also be understanding of what you're going through is really important.
I do see Mother Fluff as an extension of myself. She's angry. The cat is angry. Coming to a shelter is the only place that I can actually pet cats and see cats and nose boop them. You checking out my tail? I like to talk to cats because I talk to cats like I talk to my kids, very softly. Whenever I'm with my kids, my daughter is attached to my hip. It sucks not having custody of them because it makes me feel like I didn't try hard enough. I'm an angry mom. I don't have my kids, right? What kind of mom would be happy without their kids? I've been depressed since I was about 12, and it's always try this medication and then it doesn't work. Try this medication and I don't feel right when I take it, so I stop it. But when I put on my fursuit, like, just when I put on my fursuit, I feel so much happier. It's like a medicine that you just put on. I haven't cut since I've been a furry.
I think I am winning, but yeah.
The higher number generally wins.
Yeah, you won. I'm so far behind now. I fell off the back end of the game, so.
I wanted to create sort of a safe haven where people wouldn't have to feel alone. I grew up alone. It was fine for me, but not everybody has that strength. So I thought the best way to kind of rectify that was to get as many people with things in common together as possible, as quickly as possible. And it worked.
Met at a fur meet maybe about 5 years ago. We've been engaged for just under 2 years now.
That's the thing that furry offers.
Can you do that? Yeah, success!
If you don't fit the mold you were born into, well, you know, you'll fit ours.
Silly costume, life-changing.
If you look back in fandom history, people were calling Trekkies weird. Trekkies were the weird thing. Being huge into Star Trek or huge into Star Wars was freaky. Now that's like casual. It's like it's an initiation process for every different fandom or different lifestyle or hobby. It's gonna go through a period where it's just made fun of for quite a while or beat to shit, and then it's gonna be basically accepted.
Right now I'm drawing YouTube people.
So that gentleman you had in here a moment ago, he and I had nothing in common. Yeah, that's what I can do when I wear a fursuit hat.
Okay, that put you all to sleep. You guys are awake? Are you guys awake? You guys see me? You guys are awake? Are you guys awake? Or are you guys sleepy, huh? Are you guys sleeping in the video? If you're sleeping in this video, pause and go to sleep, right? Just saying. Alright guys, so that wraps it up for that video, alright? So, yeah, that's all about the furry fandom, guys. I have nothing planned for this another thing, alright? So, as I say, guys, that counts a lot of stuff that furries are into, right? People who are into furries, they turn their art into real life. They commission one, because you know how much the furry is, guys, alright? Furries are up to $3,000 to $5,000 or $6,000 full suit. Alright? You know how much a furry costs. It's a lot of money, right? Just saying. If it's either paws, a tail, ears, that's less money, right? But you're talking about an expensive tail that wags itself, alright? Or ears that go like wag like this, alright? Or paws that require squeakies. That means up to $80, $150, $200, whatever it is, alright? But you know how much everything has been costumed and handmade preparedly, alright? And it takes a lot of money, alright? That counts as the material, alright? The fabric, electronic stuff, anything that comes up with piece of equipment you use for furry, that's a lot of money, alright? That's a lot, I'm just saying. So yeah, guys, that's all about the furry fandom, alright? It's all about their hobby, it's all about the art, it's all about the dancing. It's not about going to the room, alright? Going to the room, doing some adult activities, or being kinky, or throwing a kinky party like that. No, alright? We're not talking about anything like that. So like I said, guys, alright? So that's gonna wrap this whole entire video, guys, up. I'm sorry about that we didn't spill the Lisa link, but thank God we found Vice. Vice, if you're watching this, support me, because I want to be on your channel. Please. Okay, guys, let's wrap this up, guys. That's all for tonight. Alright, have a safe Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Alright, I know it's Black Friday. I know Black Friday is way crazier because, you know, I see a lot of people just grab stuff. They buy stuff, all right, because you think everything's low price on sale. All right, let's say a TV's low price, a gaming console is low price, a computer gaming setup is low price. No, it's expensive. All right, you think of your mind, you want to spend your money as something that you do not need. All right, just saying. All right, so guys, I'm gonna still with this Santa. I'm gonna keep this costume on me because it looks cozy, it looks comfortable, it looks relaxing, like a blanket. Yeah. So once again, guys, all right, have a safe Thanksgiving and eat plenty of turkey, spend time with your family and friends, have a whole entire dinner ready. All right, there's a lot of stuff, guys. Literally, my favorite stuff for Thanksgiving, I was gonna say Halloween, but Halloween has passed. For Thanksgiving, guys, my favorite thing is ham, turkey, green bean onion casserole, mashed potatoes with gravy, and pasta salad. That's the least my favorite things. Also, dinner rolls. And also, guys, don't forget, not champagne, but apple cider, sparkling cider. That's the least my favorite thing, right? So yeah, guys, I know there's a lot of things going on for Thanksgiving. All right, so we're almost to the holidays. All right, don't worry, we still got a lot to go. All right, so I'm trying to come up with new brand new ideas for a video, guys, and this is it. Here's the rest of the things for the furry fandom. I also want to spin more out, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna keep my viewers taking too long watching this stupid video that contains about to 1 hour or to like 2 hours or so. All right, but I'm planning to, like, you know, turning BLOC blogs into a movie for you guys to enjoy. That's the only thing you guys want to see, right? I know y'all think, okay, Over Pause is boring. Let's go to the furries. Other furries have their cool channels, like, oh, this is that. Well, guys, this is that. You guys know I'm really fun, right? I'm more fun than other furries, right? Y'all think, okay, Over Pause is very annoying. Do you think he's boring? I'm saying this. I'm just saying an example, right, guys? I'm not saying this to myself because furries think, this is not right. All right, guys, let's wrap this up, guys. Have a safe Thanksgiving. Spend time with your family and friends. Don't spend too much money on Black Friday because you know how much, you know, stuff on Black Friday goes. All right, guys, and hope to see you guys for another video or so. I don't know what I'm doing on Black Friday, guys. Sorry, I'm not spending money on Black Friday. No, sorry, no, thank you. I want to, but I really don't. I do have the power of myself to force myself to go Black Friday shopping. But no, thank you. I prefer to save more money because literally, Cosplay Expo is coming out in December, right? And I'm gonna try to go to Anime Vegas because I don't know what. It's a 2-day convention, not like 3-day usual or a furry convention that contains 4 days. All right, just saying. But let's see how Anime Las Vegas go. Right? I want to see how Anime Las Vegas go. That's all I want to see. Right? But hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Have a safe Thanksgiving. Eat plenty of turkey. Eat the whole entire turkey. Eat a turkey legs. You know, I love turkey legs too. Also, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video, guys. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm tired. All right. This is a Fluffy Pause, as Joshua was saying. Good night, and I'll sign out. If you guys like watching a video like this, guys, click on this channel, guys. You'll see some of the videos from the past. Also, guys, don't forget to hit that bell link in the description below, guys. Hope you guys will see you guys on the next adventure. Bye!